nice, peaceful, and sunny day. It's the perfect day for a cold start. What's going on, YouTube? Tom here. Time to go run some errands in the Mustang. You know what? That's why you pay money for this car, is so you can drive it. You might as well run some errands in it, right? Right. Wish me luck. I'm gonna attempt to let this car get parked at the grocery store, which is something I said I would never do. Luckily, that's also why I have a dash cam. So if anyone tries anything, it should be covered. And so, yeah. Yesterday I was also supposed to get the car detailed. We actually have a mobile detailer that actually does a few people at my job. So I said, I walked up to him and said, hey, how much do you charge? And he's like, yeah, here's my flyer, and told him, man, I got a Mustang. Of course, funny, he asked, well, 2-door or 4-door Mustang? So before I can even answer, he says, oh, that's right, they only make a 2-door Mustang. Yeah, that's all they make, buddy. But actually, he does it for reasonable prices. We'll do a wash and wax for like 45 bucks, which there's places you can get it done cheaper, but I've looked at this guy doing the work, and I'm like, he looks like he does pretty good work. People with some pretty nice cars at my job trust him with their cars, so can't argue with that. So hopefully we'll see how well he does. Of course, it couldn't get to me on Friday because it started raining, and it actually looks like it's about to rain today, but as is life when you live in Florida. So then I'm also out on my break from work. We get our 15-minute breaks. I'm walking around. So we got this one guy there. He's an old-timer. He was a car guy back in the day. This guy actually was pretty cool. He actually has a car, had one. He had to sell it, unfortunately. But it was built by Don Garlitz. Motor and headwork by Don Garlitz. Let's let that one sink in. And the fact that Don Garlitz built this motor for 300 bucks, which, even if you translate that into today's money, that's still really cheap. People crossing the road up here. Don't want to be that Mustang guy. So I'm out on break. This guy stops me and he says, hey, now what have you done to the exhaust on that car? And I said, no, it's bone stock. It's just the stock active exhaust with the valves open. He said, your car sounds like a V6 though. Ouch. Like, dude, ow, that hurt. So I kind of was like, yeah, I think I'm gonna get exhaust work done sooner than I thought I would. Definitely still looking at some options. I told them I'm thinking about a resonator delete. Of course, they were saying at my job that possibility, yeah, it just needs something a little throatier. The problem with the active exhaust, it's sort of still got a high-pitched tone to it. To me, it lacks rasp. I said, like, the first week I had the car, I was like, yeah, it'd be nice if it had a little more rasp. And, of course, people then immediately said, I don't know, don't do anything to it, it sounds fine. Let it break in, and then it came the, just live with the way it is. And yeah, people were saying different things. And of course now people are agreeing with me, because it's like, yeah, it kind of does lack a little bit of tone. Got a bridge coming up right here. Let's see here. Doesn't sound like a V6, but yeah, I think it could use a little rasp and a little bit of throatiness to it. I'm looking at some different options. then I remembered to myself, I was like, oh, that's right, I actually got enough subscribers on YouTube for some of these people to take me seriously. So I might start reaching out to different companies, maybe for some sponsorship opportunities. Still love the way this car sounds, but some good exhaust might make it sound that much better. So I might be doing that. Never actually done it before, so I'm kind of like, I don't know how to even do that. Like, hey, I'm a YouTuber. Can I have free stuff, please? Still makes that pop, 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 though. That, to me, is the best part about this exhaust. But, yeah, so definitely I'm looking at doing something like that, and definitely looking at getting a cold air intake. I'm actually looking at pulling the trigger on some interior lighting upgrades. A lot of traffic right there, trying to get out of everybody's way. That's the thing, this car gets out of everybody's way nice and effectively. As we come up to another red light. Yes, I'm definitely looking at some interior lighting upgrades. So I'm getting some ideas for that. I'm pricing out different options. So that's probably going to be coming. Biggest nuisance is every light on this car is LED except for all of the interior lights that aren't part of the My Color. They chose to use standard incandescent bulbs, which is just like, it's a bit of an insult in a way, because it's like, dang it, Ford, you had one job. It's to give this car a modern look, and then you chose to use these crap incandescent bulbs. So I've been watching some videos on how to install that, so that's definitely going to be coming. I'm hoping that'll be next weekend I'll be able to do that. So not this week coming up, but next week. That'll hopefully be a video. Luckily, it's not that expensive, and I think it could be something fun to do. But yeah, definitely looking at doing some mods like that. It's coming. Big one is tomorrow there's actually a car show. Not local, but fairly close, like less than an hour away. And it's open to classic and modern muscle. And so I'm actually thinking about going to that. Kind of debating, it's like, I don't know, I was thinking, well, are they really going to like an S550 Mustang showing up at the same time? I looked online and they had like some C6 Corvettes lined up, and I'm thinking, hey, you know what? They can't be too mad. If they got C6s, they shouldn't mind an S550 Mustang. Don't worry, I'll be careful when I leave the car show. I don't want to be that guy on the internet, so hopefully if I do decide to go to that tomorrow, if I find the time to do that, I will for sure be videoing it. And of course, next weekend, so again, not this week coming up, but next week, should be a video about, hopefully, cars and coffee, because finally, for the first time, since I've had this car, I get a Saturday off from work when we have our local Cars and Coffee. Now again, not local, but an hour away. We have St. Petersburg, Florida Cars and Coffee, so I'm hoping to go to that and put this car in it. Because I actually get a weekend off, finally, for Cars and Coffee. So, be on the lookout for that. Again, I'm going to try not to harm any crowds when I leave. Of course, now that I've had my fun little joyride here, I'm going to head on over first to the bank and then to the grocery store for some errands, and then if the rain actually stays away, I will be getting the truck washed today. The good old Tacoma has just gotten filthy as hell because it's been sitting for a while. Plus, it ends up getting parked under a tree all the time. That's like the only parking space available now that I have available to me. But, hopefully, all of y'all watching, if any of you all are at this local Publix, keep your damn shopping carts as far away from this Mustang as possible. I will kick some ass. But anyway, if you like this video, go ahead and leave a thumbs up. If you're stopping in for the first time, go ahead and subscribe. We got some definitely some more Mustang content coming. Like I said, car shows pretty soon. Some more mods coming, some subtle mods, and then if YouTube ever monetizes my channel again, do expect some little bit higher end performance mods, hint cold air intake, and possibly a tune. So anyway, like I said, if you did like this video, go ahead and leave a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments section below what you all think about this. If you are stopping in for the first time, go ahead and subscribe. We just hit 1,000, so now we're working on just trying to get that even higher. I would love to hit 2,000 subscribers. Anyway, take care, have a good day.